In this video, we're going to learn the bubble sort technique to sort an array. So, the bubble sort technique says that to sort an array, we must compare the adjacent elements of the array starting from the first element of the array and check to see if the left element is greater than the right element. And if that is the case, then we must swap these two elements. Now we do this for sorting an array in ascending order. For sorting an array in descending order, we would do just the opposite. Let's see this through the help of an example. Let's get a glimpse of what the bubble sort algorithm is. Now, we always begin comparing the adjacent elements starting from the first element. So these two elements will be compared first. And here, the element at position or index 0 is the left element, and the element at index 1 is the right element. We check if the left element is greater than the right element. So 38 is not greater than the right element, hence there is no need for them to be swapped. Then the next instance, we will compare the next two adjacent elements. So the next two adjacent elements are 41 and 18, where 41 is our left element and 18 is our right element. Here we see that the left element is greater than the right element. 41 is greater than 18. Hence, it is necessary to swap their positions such that they are placed in the correct order. Right? So 18 would be placed at index 1 and 41 would be placed at index 2. And this process would continue until the array gets sorted. So some of the highlights of what we did in this example was we compared the elements at ARRJ, and in the very first instance, ARRJ was the element at the 0th index, and we compared the element at ARRJ plus 1. That was the element at the index 1, right? Now, if ARRJ or our left element is greater than the right element, which is ARRJ plus 1, we would swap these two elements. And this did not occur in the first case, whereas that did occur in the second case when the value of G was 1, right? But before we dive further into the bubble sort algorithm, it is important for us to know a few things in advance. And you just require one prerequisite. You just need to satisfy one prerequisite. That is, you should know how to swap the content of two variables. If you have trouble understanding the swapping logic, then in the next video you will be explained on how you should swap the content of two variables. But if you're already comfortable with the swapping logic of the two variables, then you can skip ahead to the third video in sequence and continue on with the bubble sort algorithm. Alright, see you in the next one.